Alright, welcome back. It's been a while, but it's time to continue on to Chapter 6 of Amerzone. Now, when we last left, we had crashed. And, yep, that boat, plane, helicopter, submarine that we've been flying around in is, I think, had its day, sad to say. Shame, really. Alright, so here we are. In the middle of the swamp. This is an kind of upland swamp that's mentioned in Valenbois' journal. I was just double checking it before I started recording. So, first sign of habitation, there's a sort of hut over there on the tree, and oh gosh, let's get that egg that, oh boy, that we've been so worried about this whole time. Let's get up here. I love that sound. It's such a, that is a classic Myst sound effect, that creaking door. I don't know if there's like a common database of these sound effects that people are all using, but that one I've heard in a couple of different games, but I always associate it with Myst. So what is this? It is a bag, or something. I don't think there's anything else in here. I guess we don't need to look for floppy disks anymore, now that our boats had it. Alright, down we get. Alright. Now, let's see what we can do about this swamp. Now, I must say that having played this game before, this is the shortest chapter, Chapter 6, but it's also, I have to say, my least favorite, so it sort of balances out. So, spaced around the swamp, we come to this post with a sort of loud hailer thing on it and these holes. Oh. And something we can use. What we've got is this thing, which it turns out is apparently an airbag. Hard not to think of it as a whoopee cushion, I have to admit. And apparently that signal fart got the new word across, because we just got nodded at by an animal that was described in the Valenbois journal as a web-footed giraffe. Okay. say what you can about whatever you can say about that, I guess. Let's see here. So, assuming we follow him, come down here, and we have another loud hailer post, but this one is also a dead end. We did the bottom one, so this time we do the middle one. Alright, so this is one of the things about this level that I find rather bizarre and annoying, is that you go all the way up here only to use the signal to indicate that you have to now go over there. I don't quite get it, but anyway, and this loud hailer doesn't seem to do anything, it's just sort of there. But anyway, so now we go up the other fork into the swamp. So we've done the left one, we'll do the right one now. And I always find sort of pan across and see what your options are. Oh, nice little detail there. Giant lily pads, like that. So now we got two ways to go again. Now I'm going to just say this, straight up. I have tried to navigate this level a couple of times, and like in terms of just remembering it, just trying to find like left fork, right fork directions, I cannot for the life of me figure out how to navigate in this thing. So that having been said, you may just have to watch me winging this a little bit, but I have discovered there is at least one audible signal that you can use, so I'll try to demonstrate that as we go along. So just for giggles, we'll go this way. Ah! Flies! No, 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 no. Okay. Oh. Definitely a swamp. Yeesh. Alright, now I think it might have been that bird call is what I was reacting to. Oh, no, flies again. Oh, and now we're back at the frog. So, okay, let's try the other way. Alright, so that should be back the way I came. I think that's back toward the flies. Oh, I think I've doubled back. Yeah, I have. So that's another frog, but I don't think I'm in the same place this time. Oh, dragonfly. Nice. Valenbois mentions in his journal that this is a tough place to navigate as part of the rite of passage of going to where one of the natives would go to get the egg of one of the white birds and bring it back. Which makes me think that the black birds that are called their degenerate form in his journal are actually what they're normally supposed to be like, and they're only white birds with human intervention. Oh, there we go again. There we go. Okay, so that tweet, I think that was what I was listening for. And then just scan around here and see where can I go. I think that's what I was looking for. Nope, maybe not. Ah, there we go. That was what we wanted. Okay. So now I can just see there's something a little regular shaped over there. So I'm going to head toward it. So if you're looking for insights on exactly how to navigate in here, listen for the bird calls and then scan the horizon looking for regular shapes like that hammerhead or whatever it is over there. There's the butterfly. Rather nice. And then, whoa. Apparently this is a burial ground. Definitely not the place for mummification and all the moisture, but I've heard it's a little bit like tree burials or platform burials. I've heard that some cultures use. All right. Now, and we've got another loud hailer, so we've got that bag fished out. So first time we used the bottom one. Second time we used the middle one. So logically, let's try the top one. Oh, hello. Nice to see you too. You have to wonder who put that saddle on, but unless it's been carrying it around its entire life, which is sort of grim, but anyway. So, hand symbol there, you climb aboard. Apparently these two are just along to keep us company. The nature of the graphics engine is that a lot of these things can only move in cutscenes beyond little simple movement cycles like twitching their ears. Alright, so I almost did this once before. If you do follow the arrow, you're not driving it, you're just getting off. To actually make them go somewhere, click where the hand is. Okay. Think of all of the I love the way that in this game that, you know, there's all the animals recorded in the book and then we see them, you know, like the ducks and geese and all that kind of thing. Although this one is, these giraffes, so-called, are arguably some of the most ridiculous, except maybe those three-horned buffalo things from earlier. Anyway, we seem to have been dropped off here, so built into the tree. This is very mist Channelwood age. Up we go. Although at least the Channelwood age, the rope bridges weren't made of only rope. This is, oh boy, this just freaks me out. Crossing something like this, if I had to do it for real at least, which mercifully I don't. Anyway, along we go, and quiet it down a bit, but crossing out into the fog, and, well, as I say, that might have been my least favorite chapter of Amerzone, but on the bright side, it's also the shortest, so it balances out. So we'll pause here and then come back for Chapter 7. See you then.